Everyone, I am Kallesh studying in Information Science Engineering. Today I am explaining about my project web-based visualizer for structural representation of C programs. This program project helps user understanding how a C program analyzed internally by compilers and modern AI coding assistants. Introduction. In modern software development, AI coding assistants do much more than read plain text. They perform several levels of program analysis, including lexical analysis, syntax analysis, control flow analysis, and data flow analysis. The main objective of the project to visualize these internal processing stages of C program. The system generates tokenization, abstract syntax, and trees and AST control flow graph, CFG data flow graph, or DFG code property or CPG. Tokenization. Tokenization is the first phase of compiler design. In this phase, the source divided into smaller meaningful units called token. For example, in the statement int a equals 5, the word int identified as a keyword, a is an identifier, equal symbol is an operator, 5 is a constant, and semicolon is a delimiter. Tokenization is widely used in compiler syntax, highlighting tools, and AI code assistance. Next, abstract syntax tree. An abstract syntax tree or AST is a hierarchical representation of the program structure. It removes the unnecessary symbols and focus on the logical structure of the code. In the diagram shown, the program root contains the main function. Inside the main function, variable declaration, assignment conditions, and return statement are organized and parent-child relationship. AST helps compiler and AI system understand the structure and meaning of source code. Control flow graph. 6th slide. In CFG, node represents the statements while edges represents the flow of control between statements. The example shown start variable initialization followed by condition check. Depending on whether the condition true or false, different execution parts. CFG are useful detecting unreachable code and analyzing different execution parts. Data flow graph DFG. Data flow graph is a representation how data moves between variables and expressions. It shows dependency among variables. In the example, variable a and b contribute the value of c. The value of c then used before executing a print statement. GFT helps identify how information flow throughout a program and useful for optimization and program analysis. Code Property Graph (CPG). A code property graph combines AST, CFG, and DFG into a single unified graph. This provides a complete representation of program structures, control flow, and data flow. CFG are widely used security analysis, detection, and advanced code understanding. Modern AI-powered code analysis also similar representations to better understand source code. Connection to AI code assistant. Connection to automata theory. This project is closely related to concept from automata theory. Finite automata are used to lexical analysis to recognize identifiers and keywords. Context-free grammar are used during syntax parsing and AST generation. Push-down automata handle nested structures such as loops, blocks, and braces. These concepts form the foundation of compiler design and program analysis. Connection to AI code assistant. Modern AI code assistant analyze code through multiple stages before generating suggestions. The process being the source code input. This is the code undergoes lexical analysis, parsing, and AST generation, CFG construction, DFG construction, and finally CPG creation. After understanding the code structure and behavior. AI performs reasoning and generates intelligent core suggestion. This project demonstrates these internal stages visually. Here is the code. Here this is the code of this project, and then output is this is the web page of our project. This is the C programming, and these are tokens types, abstract syntax tree likes, program root, how it will perform. Next, control flow graph, start node int like C programming, workflow flowchart, data flow graph, definitions, data dependencies, use chains, code property graph CPG. It includes program analysis integration, AST node, CFG, DFG. These are the output. In a last conclusion, to conclude, this project visualizes the internal structure of the program. It demonstrates important concepts such as tokenization, ASD, CFG, DFG, and CPG. This project also highlights the practical applications of automated theory and in compiler design. Furthermore, it explains how modern AI coding assistant understand and analyze source code. Overall, it provides the interactive and educational way to learn compiler and program analysis. Thank you for all.